In this video, I'm applying just a few tweaks to my kitchen to change it over for summer. I'm going to take that down. I've got some new pictures to put up and just a few little odds and ends here and there to just get it ready for summer. So if you want to see that process, keep watching. But before we get into that, if you're new to my channel, I'm Denise Jordan, and I teach women to make wise home health and beauty decisions. So if you want to learn more about running a household, start now by hitting that subscribe button and tap that little bell icon so you don't miss any upcoming videos. Or if you want to see reviews about products that can benefit you in your home, subscribe, because I do videos on those topics all the time. Okay, let's jump into it. When I created my summer kitchen vignette, one of the elements that I chose was this little black and white napkin that said eat. And if you take a look at all the elements that are in this, they're just those things that say summer to me. You've got the greenery, you've got the reds, and you also have some oranges and whites and that kind of thing. So I wanted to continue with this little theme here for summer, but also brighten it up just a little bit. So let's get that started. And I want to switch out this coffee bar just a little bit. I'm still liking the black and white here. And like I said, I've thought ahead and I plan to use these for summer, but I do want to do something a little different right there. So as always, the hubby helps me hang my pictures, and so we got that clock down and then had to decide what we were going to use to hang this new picture with. Will I need to replace whatever was already in the wall, or could we go with something else that was a little bit simpler but not quite so permanent? We ended up using a marking that was already on the wall, and we were able to insert a picture hanger into a pre-existing hole. And then it was time to get the fork and spoon down and figure out how to get those 4 pictures up. And that was more than a notion. We had quite a discussion about how those pictures should go up. I was concerned about more holes in the wall, as was he. So he spoke to someone at Menards, and they gave him the suggestion to use a double-sided tape, something sturdy enough to hold the pictures on the wall, but should not damage the paintings. So we'll see when it's time to take those down. And of course, there was still quite a bit of discussion about whether or not the pictures were at the right height, if they were straight. And my husband always tends to hang things too high, of course, because he's tall, whereas I'm a little bit shorter. My eye level is different from where his is. But we did manage to get it done without too much difficulty. And there they are, the 4 pictures. I just love those 4 pictures. I think they're so cute. And I just really like the feel that they give in the kitchen. But I'm not sure about that brown plaque now. I'm thinking I want something else there. But in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and get started with the other end of the kitchen. I'll get those things off the counter and then figure out how things are going to go back into that space. And back to the other side of the cabinet now. As I did some more thinking, I found another succulent that I thought would look perfect in front of that mason jar. But I'm thinking my strawberry pot's going to get put away for a little bit. Well, it took me a minute to sort it out, but I finally got it done. Just a little bit of tweaking to refresh the kitchen for summer. Well, let me show it to you. So you can see right there where we got that beautiful Love Never Fails picture on the wall, and I just love the flowers in the mason jar. I just thought it was perfect for this kitchen. And when you look across the kitchen, you can see where I've added this nice little succulent right here. I took away my strawberry picture and I put it in the cabinet for right now, but I thought this little succulent with this little touch of pink and green was perfect to sit right here. And that little hint of rose picks up the rose colors that you see here in my summer kitchen vignette. So I'm liking the way this is looking right now. It's nice and clean. I've got plenty of prep space. This is my strawberry vinegar that I'm working on, but plenty of prep space. And then I moved my dish soap and hand soap and put it back here. And I wanted to switch it out. I wanted to switch out to this green method dish soap, and this is the lime and sea salt. So it's my lime and sea salt method dish soap, and then the hand soap. And as you know, I always get those things from the Grove Collaborative, but I just kind of wanted them to kind of blend into the background, and so that green dish soap just kind of blends in. You almost don't even notice it. And then over here, I am just really pleased with the way things turned out over here. Let me bring you up a little bit closer so you can see them. I am really loving this corner right here right now. I switched out that little two-tiered black wrought iron tray and put in this little basket here that has these faux pastries as well as my little Ray Dunn Eat dishes. And then over here, I switched out this nice little succulent. I was really liking the way the earth tones, kind of a terracotta and white earth tones, just kind of contributed to a little bit of color over here. And then another smaller succulent with the same color pottery. Just something to add a little bit of floral, a little bit of brightness to this corner, because I had so much white there for spring. So I'm really enjoying that. And then of course my Keurig is there in the corner with my white Ray Dunn Enjoy cup. And then there's some faux greenery right there, which I love. I just really love that particular little piece. And then I decided to mirror the mason jars that I had on the other side of the counter over here. And there are things in them that I use all the time. Here's one with a little bit of pasta. This one has black lentils. And this is just a little bit of a trail mix that my husband likes to eat. And then behind them, we've got a jar of grits. And then here we have some pancake mix. And then right there, I've just got a little bit of cream of wheat left. So I thought I'd have those out and readily accessible. And then here's some utensils right there that always live there. But I've got plenty of prep space here, so if me or the hubby need to work, we've got room to do that. So I'm really liking the way things have turned out. And on that stool there, I just have a little bit of a greenery. One's faux and one's live. It's just a little oregano plant. On the table, I just brought over my greenery, my herbs that I have growing here in the kitchen. And they're portable, so I can move them as I need to. But right there, they get the sunlight. And then over there in the corner, so you can see there's a picture with flowers in it in that top painting or that top wall art. And then you look below, and then there is a picture with flowers in it. So I really like the way I kind of mimicked that. And then on the little etagere below, there's that plate with the herbs on it that I so enjoy. And then I added a little bit of a greenery beside that with one of my mashers. It's like an old-fashioned little masher for when you're trying to make applesauce or something like that. But I just really felt like it complemented the picture. And then right there on the bottom is the conversion chart with one of my little soup tureens that I love so much. And then my little bins with onions and some various vegetables that are in them right now. But I am really pleased with the way things turned out. Not a major overhaul, just a nice little refresh. So what part of this kitchen refresh did you find you liked the most? Tell me in the comment section below. And if you like this video, I have some other videos that I think you will enjoy. I will link them above and link them below. And just so you know, I've raised 3 children. I've managed a home for more than 45 years, and I am a nurse by profession. So if you want to learn more about running a household, cooking and cleaning and laundry and health and beauty, subscribe. I would love to have you as a member of the TNT community. In the meantime, this is Denise Jordan saying goodbye. I will see you in the next video.